time during church where we're going to start letting people sign up for a week to go back with Marlene. So there's another adult, and then we're on rotation. I mean, there's only 5 people, like, you know, so then you're only missing one Sunday to go home with the kids.
We get a half an hour.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so good to see everybody here. I have had quite the week with a youth camp, and my voice is not really all the way back yet, so hopefully it will hold out through the whole service. But it is a joy to be able to worship with all of you this morning and to turn our eyes upon Jesus, to celebrate all that Christ has done for us and the great, great love and grace that is offered to us because of Jesus Christ. And we welcome those of you who are joining us online this morning as well and worshiping this morning. We have lots and lots and lots of announcements on the back. One that's not on here is if you are in the Pastor Parish Relations Committee or PPR, there's going to be a meeting next Sunday about 10:45 in the parlor. So immediately following donuts, just take it down to the parlor. Lauren is the chair, and you can talk to her if you have any questions about that. Lauren has a clipboard, or is passing the clipboard around. So there's 2 things on that clipboard. One is a sign up to take one Sunday to help with the children on Sunday mornings, because we really need to have 2 adults in there. Youth can go and help, but we really need to have 2 adults in there. And so if you could take just one morning out of 6 or 8 weeks, that would be great. And the benefit of the online service is that you can always go back and watch the sermon. You don't have to miss anything. Also on that is the sign up for the youth retreat, which is going to be at the end of August. So if you're interested in doing that, you can, if you're entering 5th grade through 12th grade for that. Not on a sign up, but if you're interested, today, if the rain allows, we're going to have a swimming and fishing day at the Seeger Farm from 3:30 to 7 with pizza and juice boxes and a lot of fun. So if you are interested in going to that and you did not get an email from me last night that has like a registration and permission waiver form, let me know and I'll get your email and we'll get it figured out, and we'll also be able to figure out how to get everybody there with some directions and things too. There's I think it's going around, I'm not sure. There's a teacher dessert sign up. Is that going around again? Okay. It's back there? Okay, so we are going to be doing desserts for the teachers on their back to school day. So there is a sign up going around if you could bake some cookies or brownies or whatever. And then drop those off on Sunday, August 11th, so that they can be sliced and prepared and used for that back to teacher lunch. We would appreciate that. The rummage sale is this week. If you would like to drop off items, there are some times that they're going to be here. So Monday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., Tuesday, 9 to 11, and Wednesday, 9 to 11 are drop-off times. If you need a time outside of that, then you need to talk to Ruth Hammondtree and see about coordinating a time to bring up any items for the rummage sale. No clothes. We're not equipped to handle any clothes, not even kids' clothes, but any other kind of items for the rummage sale. And then they will be open August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. August 1st, it will be noon to 5. August 2nd, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. August 3rd, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And again, contact Ruth. And if you would like to help in any way, I'm sure that Ruth would appreciate any help with setup, especially getting supplies from people's cars and bringing them in and that kind of thing. So if you're available to help any of those times, let her know or just show up and help. And then today at 2:30, there's a rotating schedule of who provides the worship at the healthcare center. And today at 2:30, it's our turn. And I just want to thank Paula and Jennifer for agreeing to do a worship hymn sing with them, because I don't think that my body can do worship, healthcare center, and then do youth from 3:30 to 7. But I would try. So I'm very thankful that they are willing to do that. And there's some other announcements there that you can read. Are there any announcements that aren't on the bulletin that need to be made for the good of our congregation? Okay. So before we get to birthdays and things, I know, for a lot of you that have watched Facebook, the question is, what's going on with the windows? So we did have our windows broken out. The police do know who it was. They are in communication with this person. It was not a vengeance or an intentional act against us in any way. It appears, although I'm still getting information, it appears that it was a young man who was in the midst of a big argument fight, walked away to keep it from becoming violent, and the windows took the brunt of his anger. He also got hurt in the process. So this person, from what I hear through the grapevine, would love to come and apologize to us and wants to make things right. But currently the police are saying don't have any contact with the church until they get everything taken care of. So please just pray for that person in that situation. And I just know that unbridled anger just seems to be on the rise, and we've got to find ways of being able to process our anger in ways that don't hurt others or other items. And that's just a skill that we need to be working on ourselves, and we need to be helping those around us figure that out as well. So please keep that in your prayers, and we'll get everything fixed and we'll get things to work out. Any birthdays? I don't have any on my list, but are there any birthdays this week?
My son David was yesterday.
Your son David's was yesterday? Okay.
My daughter Lisa's today.
Lisa's birthday's today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. All right, I'll write that one down so I can update the list. Any others? Well, let's sing happy birthday to our friends. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. Any anniversaries in the house? All right, not that I see. So are there any other joys or anything that needs to be said before we move into our time of greeting one another? Margie?
I have one from the walking group, and that Mary Ann Hensley's been coming for about the last 6 weeks or so, and she is just thrilled. It's keeping her from having to go somewhere for physical therapy, and she said this is giving her more physical therapy than what she was receiving at physical therapy, and she has been able to walk around a few steps and that without having to use both of her canes.
Awesome.
And so she is benefiting greatly, and she wants to thank the church for allowing us to do this, and she's just overjoyed.
Thank you. Yeah, and if you're wondering, on the back there's a thing that says Heart and Souls Exercise Group that meets here. Now this week the schedule might be a little crazy because of the rummage sale. I'm not sure where things are meeting. But there is a group that meets here, and they do walking exercises 3 days a week. In the United Methodist Church, we have lots of different things that we focus on. our biggest mission is making new disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. But also within that, we have a global concern for all communities around the world, and one of those concerns is for community health. And so I'm just excited that our church is helping with the community health in this area by offering a walking program in our church. It doesn't really cost us much, and it benefits a lot of people greatly. So thank you for sharing that. Anything else? Well, we're going to play some music, and while the music plays, you can choose to get up out of your seat and greet one another as the family of God. We are brothers and sisters in Christ. If that's not comfortable for you and you want to just stay where you are, you can do that too. But let's spend some time greeting one another as the family of God this morning. Oh my goodness.